And talking so the pillars don't block me.
Okay.
I hope you were all fine this morning. Did everybody get their coffee or their breakfast? Is everybody set for the day? Yeah? Okay. And not to embarrass anyone, but I think I would highly encourage those of you in the back, wink wink, David, to come closer. Maybe you want to be closer to the coffee and the food, and that's fine. And it seems like this building in this room has amazing technology, so hopefully you're able to hear us well. But if not, please, I encourage you to come closer, be as engaged as possible. Let me introduce myself. I'm privileged to know almost all of you. My name's Alejandra Ibanez. I'm a program officer at the Woods Fund. This December will mark 4 years that I'm at the Woods Fund. It's an incredible privilege to be at the Woods Fund because just a few years ago I was sitting in your seat. I actually had the privilege of being the executive director of Pilsen Alliance for 7 years, and had the honor of organizing and disrupting for justice alongside many of you. So I sit in an amazing place at the Woods Fund to be able to support the amazing work that you all do on the ground every single day. And so today we're launching Peershare. This is a concept that was co-created with a number of you. The Woods Fund has a commitment of making sure that we stay relevant and in touch with our grantees. We really look at you all as partners. We are leveraging and organizing the resources to you. You all are doing the great work. We just have to, get the hustle to get the dollars to you to do what you need to do to bring the kind of justice and change that we need so desperately in our communities every day. And so this concept of Peershare came out of the Woods commitment to making sure that we are staying in touch with our grantees, know what's on the ground, and that our relationship goes beyond that one-time visit every year about your grant. Really, our relationship needs to be more than just transactional. Though we'll do what we need to do to get your money, get you some grant dollars to do your work. And so we had a gathering last fall just to see how folks were doing in this new era of Trump. How are people holding up? How can we be supportive of one another? What else do we need to be thinking about to be supportive? And you all shared so much. And there's so much work that we need to do to be responsive to you all. And a number of issues came up. But the one thing that was loud and clear was that just the value of you all coming together and sharing the successes, the challenges, and even getting to know one another. I mean, it doesn't seem too long ago, and I could understand how the defensive work that needs to be done in defending the rights that you all have worked so hard for. At this point, we're just defending them. It's like we're holding the line. That sometimes you're holding the line and trying to push good policy. You don't have time to look up and breathe and even have an opportunity to talk to one another, collaborate, and meet new people. But I feel very strongly that the Woods Fund portfolio, all the groups that we fund across Chicago, and even some groups outside of Chicago in the Cook County region, are doing some of the most important work, and that we wanted to provide an opportunity for you all to meet each other, to share your stories, good and bad, because as you all know, we need to use our entire arsenal of tools to impact change. And we know that change doesn't happen in 1 year, doesn't happen in one grant cycle. It may not even happen, I hate to say this, and my husband reminded me, we may not see the kind of change in our lifetime. But we every day have to do this work, and sometimes we don't even have a chance to look up and look across the sector and say, I wonder what Affinity's doing, right? What's the Westside Health Authority doing? What's Pilsen Alliance doing? Because we don't even get a chance to even, again, take air. So we hope that this is an opportunity for you all to highlight and share some lessons learned, things that have really worked, things that maybe haven't worked but taught us something, and we move on to something better, so that we can have a safe space to do that, but also take some time to get to know one another. I know those of you who were able to bring a couple of folks from your organizations, so glad that you were able to make today happen. But, stretch yourself a little bit, reach out and